Hello everyone and welcome into Battlewagons 2 patch 1.09 HD edition. Today we are on fortres Isen II. Let's present our players. On the top side we got Isnegard player Imperius with double furnace start, and in the bottom we got our Dwarf player Kira with mineshaft start, with Hollow the King's Man start, and the left side mineshaft, so he's going to creep this warclare. Why he decided to go with first mineshaft and then Hollow the King's Man? Because Hollow the King's Man creates pretty fast, and the mineshaft that you put up next to the warclare is going to be creating faster, which is going to give you extra resources, and that's why. And now he will pop out those pikemen over there. Here we go. So Isengard scout this. He knew what he's up against. Are they playing random? No, Kira choose Dwarves. And he's going for Urukais in order to intercept some creeping, I guess. Phalanx will be on the battlefield, another mineshaft near the warclare on the middle. Furnaces will be created near the warclares and near the spaces when Dwarf most likely is going to create a mineshaft in order to attack you. So Imperius is doing pretty decent job creating furnace over there to check out this corner. He will create furnace over there to check out this corner, over there, and maybe over there, but I don't think so that players are going to use their builders and furnaces to create a furnace nearby the pathway and the beginning of the game. Pikeman Battalion is going to take down the warclare pretty easily without running call. Running call is the power point of choice over there for the Dwarven player, because you would like to be aggressive. On the side of Isengard player we saw carabines flying around, and check out what this Dwarven player is going to do. As the creep went down, there will be 300 resources. Yes, it's like 300 resources. Am I right? It's 200 furnaces of the Witch King. Come on, take those treasures, because I still keep not remaining. 1, 2, yeah, 300 resources at best for the Dwarven player, so we may create another mineshaft. And the furnace, another furnace to check out on the forward slash top side mineshafts on the opponent side, and he will check it out. Maybe there will be deployment, so the furnace will be taken down, or rather cancelled, and cancel, okay, never mind. He will realize now that he should definitely cancel this structure, and builder should be retreating, while Urukais are trying to deal damage to the mineshaft and destroy the economy status. Builder realized that, and I think Isengard realized, okay, my opponent's creeping the warclare. He used the running call, so we'd like to do it really fast, so I'm trying to prepare myself and defend instead of creepjack, which was pretty funny thing to do if you're able to do it, for example, with a builder to steal some treasures. But it seems that Isengard player doesn't want to put up the builder in danger. He's playing safe. Really good micro guardians with charge attack were not able to catch and kill those crossbowmen, and now they're near the fortress. Another crossbow battalion is here. Okay, this debuff was a little bit too late, and the running call went down in this time. But another mineshaft is going down, so this is good otherwise for Isengard player, as he's cleaning up those mineshafts and force the opponent to recreate them, and also try to establish their own bases. And he knew where the opponent is. While he taking down all the mineshafts on the top side, he knew that now he's going to be forced to clear up all those mineshafts on the bottom side, and this is nice. That Isengard player is aware of this. Also, he does not lose any furnaces, and he will be able to take down pikes level 3 that was used in the beginning for creeping. So this is also the good thing for the Isengard player at the beginning of the game. On the side of the Dwarven player, he's going for Battlewagons. As we saw, the forge works on level 2. And Isnegard should be aware that this is the possibility. My opponent was creeping at least 2 creeps, which gives him 600 resources, and he was able to create a couple of mineshafts on the top side, also on the bottom side, as he should be aware, and trying to go for pikes. Instead, he's waiting for, he got himself 1 battalion of pikes, and he's waiting for lures in order to get carnage, in order to get tungle weapon, in order to just deal damage with a hero, and also level up to level 5, which is really important in Dwarf against Isengard with leadership. It's really important because most of the time you are not going to see a really fast war chant on the side of Isengard. There was a rallying call. This battalion doesn't receive rallying call as they've been charging away towards the entire army, but the rest was cool. So it seems that there is not going to be hero yet, as Isengard player realize, okay, I need to protect my base. Maybe, oh, there is Isengard, so we get those are resources. Then, and actually tangle weapon should be used. If you're facing guardians or if you're facing something like pikes, you should definitely tangle weapon and deal with them with swords, but I guess he's preoccupied with this battle wagon with Men of Dale on them, so he's trying to snipe it a bit, deal some damage towards the battle wagon, forces to get away, and this is exactly what's going to happen. Kira will realize, okay, there is a lures, I don't have enough strength with this battle wagon to deal with them, I need to get away. And now it's time for the Isengard player to clear up the lower side of the map for the Isen. And this is actually what's going to happen. Maybe he will be creeping this troller, which could be useful for him because he will receive level 3 out of this troller, not telling nothing about the amount of treasures he will receive out of this. But using the entire army is super weird and should not happen. Battlewagons on the battlefield for the Dwarven player, and Kira is playing it like it's Rise of the Witch King, which is super weird. I mean, get the Battlewagons, cool, but your opponent started with carabines, and you are aware that the devastation may be another logical thing if he would like to catch those Battlewagons at one point. And also gets himself nice little resource bonus. So we're moving forward. Lourdes is still level 1. He doesn't get any experience since he's on the battlefield. More and more guardians, but Dwarven player is locking his base and he's trying to do something, but his builder was spotted and the entire army will just switch over. At least this battalion should switch over and destroy those mines. There is glowing on the battlefield that we missed. I missed, sorry for that. And well, this entire army will be used defensively. Again, rallying call, oil bay, oil and slam attack been used. Everything defensively, just to defend, just to be safe over here. Kira cannot deal damage towards the base of his opponent, which is really crucial if you're Dwarf against Isengard, because if you let Isengard just get experience, get resources, this is going to be horrible for you. And now we got 10 power points, and this is actually great time to use devastation, but well, Isengard player decided to do otherwise. Another battle wagon on the battlefield. There is Hobbit Alliance, so yeah, Dwarf is using everything defensively in order to just stay safe. He is forced to do it actually. His mineshafts on the top side are going down, the bottom side been taken down also. So Isengard is in a great shape actually, but he got to use those 10 power points wisely. I will use them for devastation, I said before, for double purpose, not only to get more resources out of using that, but also stopping units from moving also. We got double Uruk Pit on level 2. The Berserkers really good against Guardians, really decent against heroes, splash damage also, but not that great against Battlewagons. Against Battlewagons you got Pikes, you got Devastation, you got Lures, and later Saruman. This is what you got in order to kill Battlewagons. Hobbit Alliance been taken down, but they deal enough damage. They force the Isnegard player to get away, to run away, and they done their purpose. Now the Isnegard got to react. It's his time to shy. My opponent used all the abilities. Now I can definitely deal some damage, and you decided to use industry because you are facing 3 battle wagons. They're dealing damage towards furnaces and you're using industry. Well, what do I know? Is there going to be follow-up? Yes, there is follow-up. Glowing level 5. Shake Foundation ready. Slam attack also will be up and running. Yes. There we go. Battle wagon been taken down. Kira doesn't realize what's going to happen. And it's going to be level 2 for lures? No, not yet. Kira delaying all those structures in order to not level up lures really wisely. But there is work pit. Maybe kill the works in order to get level 2. Destroy the work pit in order to get level 3, and there we go. Shake Foundation on the other side of the map. Dwarf is wreaking havoc because Isnegard play allow him to do it. It should not happen, but it's happening. And the builder will be killed. Well, you can chase those battle wagons with spikes if you're not going to stop them. Level 7, some little helmet for glowing is over here. And the entire army of Isengard is forced to go back home in order to protect himself. It should not happen. And he is lower in command points at the moment than the Dwarven player. Radical was used, now Crabines could be useful. And Glowing is safe. Glowing is definitely safe. Look at this. Oh my god. Nice trample. Nice trample. Killing all those crossbowmen over there in the back line. And Isengard got to retreat. He can use Carnage. But Slam is here to knock him down. No, Slam is not here. But definitely heal should be available. Yes, heal is available. Grandstand's not really a good thing. You're slower than. And Glowing has been killed for some reason. There were 10 power points. You could save him and even kill the lures with slam attack later on. But we get axe throwers, we get guardians, we get more battle wagons, so everything that Dwarf could do in this matchup. And he is still trampling, still dealing damage, still into the base of his opponent. So this is really looking really good for Dwarf anyway. There is only one furnace that received the industry, but this industry could be taken down even with those battle wagons, to be honest, if they only get level 5, and it will happen. This furnace replacing 4 furnaces at the moment. But it's only one, so command points wise is not the greatest idea. Another battle wagon, more and more furnaces down. It's not looking good on the side of Isengard. Yes, he might receive level 5 on the lures. Yes, he got Saruman on the battlefield, so at least infantry units will be pushed back. His opponent got more battle wagons. He killing those builders like they're nothing, and he's doing decent amount of damage. I don't know why there are tons of battle wagons, like 4 battle wagons against one player. It's super weird to see, because there are lots of resources spent on those battle wagons, to be honest. Wallhub will be thrown down to save the builder. 15 power points for the Dwarven player at the moment, and 10 power points for Isengard, and definitely devastation. And let's go to move over there if you want to catch those battle wagons, which are really effective and dealing decent amount of damage. And destroying any counterattacks towards the opponent, towards the Isengard player. There is Cloudbreak. Another furnace went down. Isengard low in command points at the moment. Really low in command points. Out of position with Saruman, in position with Lurs, but Lurs is low in health. And Dwarf saw that there is the the only furnace that gives him resources, that gives him his opponent resources, and he needs to deal with it. How he's going to do it, I don't know. He's spamming those axe throws and guardians. He got himself expansion towers, even though his opponent decided to go for a different approach, but he's maybe preparing for something. This much of the evacuation was... Oh, actually, they've been able to evacuate, but there is a fireball in your face, bro. 15 power points at the moment for the Isnegard player. And Cloudbreak is here, but there is nothing to use this Cloudbreak on. Battlewagons taking down the Warclar. Saruman low in health, got to retreat. The Battlewagons could definitely be useful over here and chase him. Also kill the lures at the moment. And I hope this is going to happen. We got also Hobbit Alliance summon. But we got also summon Watcher, so it's could be used here. In order to save not only lures, but also save Saruman. Let's see. Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Here we go, little bit too late. 3 Battlewagons down. Saruman down also. Rus got to get away after killing Gloin. So that's not that bad of an idea. It wasn't that bad. But Saruman is dead, and this is the Watcher been used already. We got Sharku on the battlefield. We get Sharku on the battlefield, and Dwarven player trying to get himself more and more battle wagons. He's maybe in shock because he lost this battle wagon, those 3 battle wagons in one instance. And there is the furnace that he should definitely take care of, and he may realize it right now, after killing the builder that Imperius doesn't really realize what to do. He's still creeping, there are still creeps left. Here we go. This furnace will stand, but he at least find out that there is the furnace worth of destruction. Worth to be taken down. The backbone of the Isengard army. I hope for some kind of transition out of Dwarven player at the moment. Because he's so focusing on those battle wagons with Men of Dale on them, and it's not the greatest idea at the moment. I know that they're really good if you're trying to take down structures, but you're not going to fight with them in any shape or form. And we got more and more battle wagons. We got no Gloin, we got no Gimli on the battlefield, we got only battle wagons. This is super weird. I mean, you're fighting with Isengard, which has got tons and nice spikes. You knew that your opponent will have received again his Saruman, and there is Sharku to stop those battle wagons from dealing that much damage. And you're still going with battle wagons. This is beyond me. Yeah, transition is really important. Let's be honest, transition is really important. How much resources, how many battle wagons are there? 5 battle wagons, and 5 battle wagons each for 1k resources, because they got Men of Dale. It's 5, it's like a fortress here. Those battle wagons are like a fortress. If you lose those battle wagons, it's like losing the fortress, the money for the fortress. Worth it? I don't think so. Not in the stage of the game. Not in the stage of the game when your opponent got all those heroes that are really useful against battle wagons, and when your opponent can definitely go for pikemen that are super fast as hell and may get himself Palantir to get even faster. So it's super weird to see those battle wagons. This fortress like battle wagons episode over there. Where is my fortress? My fortress is here. This is like a fortress, come on. 5 battle wagons, each of them cost 100 resources. No, 1000 resources, I'm sorry. You don't do this, you don't do this. This is like a joke. You should upgrade your units, you should get yourself maybe Gimli. I know that Gimli can be pinned, but he provides leadership, and if your opponent decided or be forced to concentrate on this hero, you can definitely use other units and use other heroes at the same time. But with Battlewagons, you don't even clear those guys over there, and you're not using your Battlewagons with hold grandstands, please. Hold grandstands, as I said before, 10% less speed and less damage. You're not doing it. Counterattack, and it's going to be completely demolished. Demolished completely. Saruman is here. But Gloin may be able to take down this furnace. This furnace and this Uruk-Pet in level 2. But no, there is a fortress. Hello, fortress? Never mind. Let's check the other side. We got Gimli at last on the battlefield. And that lures. That lures. Miss Micro over there. Yes, here we go. Shake Foundation on the furnace in level 3. At last something important happened. And there may be a counterattack, although there are only 10 power points. Oh, maybe heal. Use heal. Yes, use heal. And turn around. Really good. You see, I read his mind. Here we go, Battlewagons fest. What is going on with Battlewagons? Why people do this? This is so ineffective. I mean annoying, but not ineffective. You could end this game before, but maybe you don't want to. Saruman trying to save the entire Isengard race on his own. It's all on him at the moment. Siege Works for some reason is here. Well, I think this is it. I mean, level 9.5 for Gimli. Builder been killed. 10 power points again. Sharku on the battlefield, pretty useless at this point. He's on level 2? No, he's still on level 1. This is why I'm saying that he is completely useless. He may be useful on level 3 or 4, but not on level 1. You need to level up those heroes, man. And here we go, Ballista on the battlefield defensively. I feel like it's Battle from Rev 1. Like really. Oh, oh, Miss Micro again. Again, Miss Micro. Saruman is dead. And Sharku is going to be killed also by those Taurus expansions. He's not playing anymore, I guess. Yes, he's not playing. It's GG. He just give up. He realized, okay, I'm completely deadlocked over there. I may use Lure's cripple by, but nothing else. It's level 5 Gimli. Slayer could take him down. Oh, use Slayer, and here we go. That's it. Thank you, Lures, for being in and trying to do something with me. But only those ballistas that are going to deal damage. And I guess the cripple will run out, and this, yes, it is. Cripple went down, and Gimli could get away at the moment. Those Battlewagons are like a joke over there from the entire game. Heal been used, and this is it. Ballistas went down. Gloin is back on the battlefield with Shudderhammer. I hope to see Shudderhammer just in order to see this. Thank you very much. And Flying Ballista. This is a joke, but funny at least. Shudderhammer was there, and we can end this game at the moment with Fortress Battlewagon. Here we go. Fortress been taken down, or rather cancelled, delayed, and Imperius has been defeated. Wise words for today. Don't make that many Battlewagons. It was like a think about it. You invest like a fortress into the Battlewagons that may only take down furnaces in this matchup. Nothing else was taken down by battle wagons, to be honest, because you may speed up and kill running hero, but you're not going to lower its health by itself with battle wagons. So battle wagons are just here to finish the job. Don't do this. Don't invest fortress-like resources into the battle wagons. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoy. Feel free to rate, comment, subscribe, and see you next time.